All right, we've got Zeloxory versus q4r going into game one on the Gravy Boat. That's Shipwreck Falls, ladies and gentlemen. q4r opening up with the weapon here. He's got the hammer in hand, and he's starting to find a bit of damage. Tries to use the weapon toss there to get a combo going, and he does just that right there with the neutral light. Nice.
Neutral light comes out from Zeloxory. He goes in for that downer. Toss the guitars towards q4r, and now looking for another dare. q4r has got the damage lead here. Finds that downer. Tries to go for the recovery follow-up and gives Zeloxory a recovery instead. Zeloxory looking for that neutral light dodge read. Side stick comes out, not punished. He gets a nice nair as q4r goes for that jumping Sarah and gets punished for it. Zeloxory charging up an end-stick. I feel like that was an error, and q4r gets a nice D-light dare. Downstick coming out from Zeloxory here. q4r using the hammer properly and finding that neutral light, sends him flying. Weapon toss comes out. Zeloxory waiting it out and gets past that downstick. Nice recovery punish. Both players at kill percent.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that charge signature was a bad idea from Zeloxory, but you're noticing that he has managed to come back from that mistake, and oh, I thought that was going to kill, but it didn't. Almost killing q4r off the top of the nair, but the second nair is going to do just that. Zeloxory with the stock lead in kill percent, but he's got the guitars, he's got the opportunity here.
Now q4r finding that D-light there, gets the kill, even though he lost his first stock, ends up evening it up 2-2, and now q4r denying all weapons from Zeloxory, has the sword, and Zelo picking up the bow, gets punished by a neutral light. It's a little bit of damage for q4r, and that's what he likes to have. Tries to start it up with another side light, and gets hit by a nair. Zeloxory going in for that recovery, tosses in that Sair, tries to follow up with a nair again, and a downer connects. q4r finding that neutral light into side light, and now q4r takes the damage lead with a downer.
I'm really liking this matchup here. Both players are trading evenly. I feel like both these players are pretty equally skilled, just in different ways, and I'm loving what I'm seeing as far as the back and forth trades that we're seeing here. Zeloxory has found himself at a bit of a damage deficit, but he closed that up with a side signature read, goes for the second side signature, but q4r expecting that, stayed out of that hitbox, but gets punished by the weapon toss into recovery, and that side signature almost kills. q4r finding himself on the side of the map, does manage to recover, and has the hammer in hand now. That's a lot of force. One good hit is going to send Zeloxory flying.
Zeloxory beneath the stage now. Avoids that side stick. Sair connects, sends q4r flying. Weapon toss comes out as well. Zeloxory hits him with that cider on the bow, and now waiting him out, tries to go for that nair. q4r gets hits the hammer toss rather, and gets the D-light Sair. This could be the stock. Zeloxory, however, very good at recovering. Dodges directly upwards, uses that. Ooh. As I say, very good at recovering. I don't like the dodge use there because q4r has a history of just waiting for you to get near the stage. He doesn't go off stage to try to punish the player for going for any early dodges or jumps. He waits for all the resources to be gone, and then he hits you with the Sair. And that's exactly what happened there. Zeloxory, playing with fire there, gets that weapon toss, but q4r finds that neutral light, sidelights him towards the bomb, stops sidelight Sair. q4r just smacking with his hammer, trying to get him to the mine, but even though he didn't get the mine combo, he got him into the orange. And that Sair...
Yeah, that damage that he was just able to get out there with that hammer combo was crucial. That was a game changer right there. He does need to find a weapon, though, without getting too heavily punished. Zeloxory is looking to deny him of everything and keep up the pressure.
Oh, nice D-light to nair to recovery. Nice. Zeloxory evening up the damage very quickly there as q4r goes in for that down air, and now bring out the D-light. He's hit by that side light from Zeloxory. Zeloxory not getting hit, and a side stick kills. Oh my gosh, it nearly KOs. q4r managing to hold on to his stock there with his defense, but a second side sig.
Do it though. Zeloxory with two side sig reads in a row. q4r unable to make it back to the map and land safely. Zeloxory took full advantage of that, and he's going to take this game.
And q4r says, alright, I know Bodvar has his hidden 10 defense, but that's not enough for me. He switches up to Roland, who still has the sword, and I think this is an okay switch. Although we did see a crazy string coming out from Hammer last game. I wonder what difference a Lance is going to make for q4r here.
I feel like the Lance might make it easier for him to rack up the damage on Zeloxory's bow and guitars. I don't know necessarily, like I'm not a professional, but I feel that it has a bit of an advantage.
He nearly stared into the active bomb there. He could also just use the lance for weapon throw combos. I mean, we've primarily been seeing him get the most success out of the sword, specifically the side air. So q4r getting hit by that Sair from the bow right here, tosses the lance aside, tries to go for the weapon, and instead falls to the nair, and Zeloxory punishes. Another jumping Sair, puts him into the orange. This defense is a difference, but Zeloxory's just finding more hits, and it makes the defense not really matter. As a side stick comes in, Zeloxory looks for that Sair once again. q4r's barely found anything.
Yeah, I feel like this legend switch might have been a mistake. Q4R was definitely not as comfortable with the lance as he is with, say, his sword or anything like that. He did take a ton of damage. He's already in kill percent, and Zeloxory is basically untouched. He's looking to get this edge guard. Goes for the down sig, but that's not going to hit.
Nice Sair disarms q4r there. He's still not dead. Zeloxory has put all the damage in. Now he just has to get the KO. The horn even sending him flying. Q4r is just like, alright, I have another weapon. It's the lance. Weapon toss sending him flying. Sair's not hitting though. Zeloxory hitting him with every move that doesn't kill in the book. Sidelights, weapon tosses. He's just going to slowly pelt him to death. Wow, and that Sair sends him flying.
Yeah, the lance recovery is extremely telegraphed. I do feel like that defense and the fact that Q4R is able to hold on to his stock for quite a long time, even if he's in kill percent, is a big deal. But he's unable to find the openings and get the damage out that
he hasn't done damage. He's hit him with like 3 moves.
Right, Zeloxory is literally just absolutely demolishing Q4R. Every approach, every attempt he makes to get in, Zeloxory is just following up over and over with pseudo combos.
Yeah, and that Ensig would have killed if Q4 didn't drop his lance downwards. If he had the sword, I don't think the weapon toss would have even worked. Sair comes out, Zelo tosses the guitars off the side of the stage, Q4 recovers high. Wow, ooh, so good! Zeloxory lobs the bomb up, catches it again, immediately throws it in his face, and spikes him off the bottom of the map. Zeloxory 2 stocks ahead, not even in deep orange. The bomb didn't even put him in the red. Zeloxory's so far ahead.
That is so smart, right? So you toss the bomb in the air, right? And your opponent's gonna say, "Okay, I gotta dodge that bomb." So they're gonna blow their bomb. They're gonna blow their.
Oh God!
Ooh, the
side sync into weapon toss. With the guitars though, let's look at the damage. 1, 2, 3 versus 600 plus.